So we are standing in Tadasana. Feet are about hip distance apart. They are parallel. Pressing the big toe mount into the mat and the outer edges of the feet are pressing. The arches are lifted. Tailbone is slightly dropped down and navel towards the spine. Shoulders away from the ears. Neck is nice and long and we are lifting through the back of the head. As we inhale, we'll lift the gaze up, look up, exhale, forward fold, dropping the arms next to the feet, neck is relaxed, spine is long. We inhale, left leg steps back into a low lunge, look up, chest up, and exhale, downward facing dog, lifting the hips up towards the sky, elongating the spine and pressing the heels into the floor, neck is released. Breath retention, we are going to the floor, knees, chest, and chin. Inhaling Cobra, Bhujangasana. Elbows are bent next to our body. Looking up, gaze up. Chest is open, wide, and hips are on the floor. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lifting the hips up high. Heels are pressing to the mat and spine is nice and long. As we inhale, left leg steps forward. Low lunge, look up, chest up. Exhale, bring the right leg top of the mat, forward fold. Inhale, come out of the pose, lifting the gaze up towards the sky and arms into Namaste. Hands in front of the heart. So that now you can join me. Let's start with the left leg going back and then we will alternate the legs, right leg and then the left leg, and we will do it 5 times together. 5 sets. All right, everybody ready? Tadasana, feet are parallel. We're on top of the mat, perfect. Feet are parallel, roughly hip distance apart or 2 fists. Pressing the big toe mount into the mat, outer edges of the feet are pressing and arches are lifting. Tailbone dropping down towards the floor. Navel in, pull towards the spine. Chest is open, shoulders away from the ears. Neck is long. Inhale. Deeply Ujjayi into the chest. Look up, gaze up. Exhale, forward fold, arms next to the feet, neck is nice and long and spine is relaxed, elbows are soft. Inhale, left leg steps back into a low lunge. We're on the fingertips, looking up towards the sky, opening the chest, pushing the hips slightly forward, and as we exhale, we're going into downward facing dog, lifting the hips towards the ceiling, pushing the floor away, and spine is nice and long here. Breath retention, we're going to the floor, knees, chest, and chin touching the mat. Elbows are in and bent. Inhale into Cobra. We're lifting the chest and head off the floor. Elbows are bent, tight towards the body. Collarbones are nice and open here. Pubic bone is pressing into the floor. All 10 toes are pressing. As we exhale, press back and up into downward facing dog. Lifting the sit bones up towards the ceiling, pressing all 10 fingers into the mat and elongating the spine. As you inhale, left leg steps forward into a low lunge, looking up, chest up. Exhale, come top of the mat, forward fold. Releasing the neck, elbows are soft, knees are soft. Inhale, come out of the pose, look up towards the sky, opening the chest. Exhale, arms in front of the chest. Namaste. Continue. Inhale, look up, lift the gaze. Exhale, forward fold, releasing the neck. Inhale, right leg steps back this time, low lunge. Putting the chest, gaze is up. And exhale, downward facing dog. Lift the sit bones up towards the sky, press the floor away, and elongate the spine, dropping knees, chest, and chin to the floor. Inhaling into Cobra, opening the chest, looking up, and pressing the elbows against the body. Exhaling, downward dog, lifting the sit bones up towards the sky. Spine is long. Inhale, right leg steps forward, low lunge. Chest up, look up. Exhale, top of the mat, forward fold. Wonderful. Inhale, press through the feet to come out of the pose, lifting towards the sky. Heart is open, and exhale, arms in front of the heart. 4 more sets. We are going to continue. Ujjayi. Inhale, look up, chest up. Exhale, forward fold. Dropping the arms next to the feet. Inhaling, left leg steps back. Looking up, lift the gaze up. Exhale, down dog. Find the length in the spine. Press the heels into the floor, dropping the knees. Breath retention. Chest and chin touching the mat. Inhaling, Bhujangasana, Cobra. Elbows are bent, chest is nice and open, looking towards the sky. Exhaling, pressing up and back into a down dog. Sit bones are up high towards the ceiling. Inhale, left leg steps forward, low lunge, look up. Exhale, bring the back forward, forward fold. Inhale, coming out of the pose, lifting the gaze up, look up, and exhale, arms in front of the heart. Continue in your own pace. Inhale, look up. Exhale, forward fold. You know it by now. Inhale, right leg steps back into a low lunge, pressing the hips forward. Exhaling, down dog, pressing the floor away. Stretch the arms nice and long. Spine is long. Breath retention. We are dropping knees, chest, and chin to the mat. Inhaling, Cobra, Bhujangasana. Wonderful pose for strengthening the back. Pressing the pubic bone down towards the floor. Exhaling, pressing back and up, down dog. Really lifting the sit bones up, elongating the back. Inhale, right leg steps forward, low lunge. Chest up, look up. Exhale, Ujjayi, forward fold. Inhaling, coming out of the pose, pressing through the feet, and coming with arms in front of the heart. Continue. Inhale, gaze up, and exhale, forward fold. Releasing the spine nice and long. The neck is released. Inhale, left leg steps back into a low lunge. Looking up, chest is open here, collarbones are wide, nice and wide. Exhale, downward dog. Wonderful. Breath retention, holding the breath, knees, chest, and chin to the floor. We are holding the breath here, knees, chest, and chin. Wonderful. Inhale, Cobra, Bhujangasana, opening the chest, collarbones wide, pressing the pubic bone into the floor, and exhale, pressing back and up into a down dog. We are lifting the hips apart towards the ceiling, heels are going to the floor, spine is long, feel the length in the spine. Inhale, our left leg steps forward into a low lunge. Hips are slightly pushing forward, looking up, chest is open. Wonderful. Exhale, right leg steps forward to join the left leg and forward fold. Releasing the neck. Inhale, pressing through the feet, coming out of the pose. Lift the gaze up towards the sky and exhale, arms in front of the heart. One more time. Inhale, look up, gaze up, lift the arms up overhead, lifting the heart. Exhale, forward fold, releasing the neck, releasing the spine. Inhale, right leg steps back into a low lunge. We're on fingertips, pressing hips forward, looking up, and exhaling, pressing into down dog. Sit bones up high, pressing through the fingertips, especially big toe mount and index finger. Breath retention, dropping knees, chest, and chin to the floor. Inhale, Cobra pose. Elbows are bent against the body, shoulders away from the ears, looking up towards the sky. Exhale, press up and back, down facing dog. Lifting the sit bones up towards the sky, release the neck here. You can feel the spine nice and long. Inhale, right leg steps forward into a low lunge. Pressing hips forward, looking up, chest is open. Exhale, bringing the left leg forward into a forward fold. Inhale, lift up, look up towards the sky, chest is open. And exhale, bring the arms in front of the heart. Just one more set, almost done. Inhale, looking up, opening the gaze. Exhale, forward fold, knees to left leg steps back into a low lunge. We are on the fingertips, looking up. Exhaling into a downward facing dog. Lifting the sit bones up, pushing the floor away, elongating the spine. Breath retention, knees, chest, and chin dropping to the floor. And as we inhale, we are coming into the Cobra, pressing the floor away. Elbows are bent really close to the rib cage. We are pressing through all 10 toes, strengthening the back muscles. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Lifting the sit bones up towards the sky, elongating the spine, releasing the neck here. Belly button is pulled in towards the spine. Inhaling, left leg steps forward, looking up, chest up towards the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Releasing the neck. Release the elbows. Feel the ground pulling you. Inhale, press through the feet, come out of the pose, lift up towards the sky, and exhale, arms in front of the heart. Last time, inhale, deep ujjayi breath. Exhale, bringing the navel in, releasing the head. As you inhale, right leg steps back, this time into a low lunge. We're on fingertips, looking towards the sky, chest is open. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Lifting the sit bones up, hips up towards the sky, away from the floor, navel pulled in towards the spine. Dropping knees, chest, and chin to the floor. And inhaling into cobra. Still pressing all 10 toes, opening the chest. Back muscles are working here. This is wonderful for strengthening the back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lifting the hips up high, pressing back and up, stretching the spine. Finding the space. Inhale, right leg steps forward into a low lunge onto the fingertips, pressing the hips forward. And exhaling, left leg steps. Top of the mat, forward fold. We are folding from the hips, bringing the navel in towards the spine. Inhaling, pressing through the feet, coming out of the pose, looking towards the sky, and exhaling, arms in front of the heart. Tadasana. Wonderful. So now we are going to continue with dynamic pose. So we will be doing 4 times dynamically and then 4 breaths in a static position. We will be holding the pose for 4 breaths. So first pose is Padahastasana. Feet are parallel, outer edges are pressing, arches are lifted, tailbones dropping down towards the floor. Neck is long, navel slightly pulled in towards the spine, and chest is open. Shoulders away from the ears, neck is long. Chin is slightly pulled in to allow the ujjayi breath or the regular breath to follow smoothly. As we inhale, we are looking up, lifting the arms up overhead, and exhale, just bring the arms next to your body. 3 more times. Deep ujjayi breath. Inhale, lifting the arms up, look up towards the sky. Exhale, arms long by side of your body. If the ujjayi is complicated for you, you can use the regular breath. Just inhale and lift the arms up. As you exhale, navel towards the spine, bring the arms alongside. 1 more time. Inhale, just bring the arms up, look up, and exhale, bring the navel in and bring the arms alongside the body. Wonderful. We will be doing forward fold 4 times dynamically and then 4 times static practice. So inhale, lift the arms up, look up, chest up, exhale, forward fold. Padahastasana, releasing the neck, nice and soft. Inhaling, coming out of the pose, pressing through the feet, lifting the arms up overhead, looking up, chest up. Exhale, forward fold, bending from the hips, releasing the neck. Inhaling, coming out of the pose, lift up, chest up, and exhale, navel in, releasing the neck, and head towards the floor. Just 1 more time. Inhale, lift the arms up overhead, look up, and exhale, forward fold. Bring the navel in and stay here for 4 breaths. Releasing the neck, soft knees, and keep just breathing in your own pace. Spine is long. Let the gravity pull you in, releasing the head. Neck is released. Try to release the neck a little bit more. So wonderful. And here 2 more breaths. Breathe in and breathe out. 1 more time. Neck is released. Back is long. Breathe in and breathe out. Bringing the navel in. Wonderful. Now we are going to inhale and lift the gaze up, pressing through the feet to come out of the pose, lifting the arms overhead. Wonderful. And exhale, bringing the arms next to the body. Next pose is triangle pose, Trikonasana. So we will again do 4 times dynamically, and then we will do 4 breaths in static practice. So roughly, legs are one leg apart, wide stand, outer edges are also pressing, tailbone is dropping down, arches of the feet are lifted. You're going to open the right leg towards the short edge of the mat. Wonderful. So the hips are turning away from the front leg. They're parallel with the long edge of the mat. Arms are open wide, shoulder level, reaching through the fingertips. Chest is open. As we exhale, we are going to elongate the spine and drop down, reaching with the right arm, holding the right ankle or the floor or the block, lifting the gaze up. Chest is open, pressing to the back heel, opening the chest, the gaze is towards the sky. We are dropping the gaze and inhaling out of the pose. So we are going to exhale 3 more times, extending the arm long, really reaching, and hold the ankle or the block if it's comfortable, or the floor. Opening the chest, gaze is up towards the sky. Chest is open. Shift the weight towards the back of the body. Feel the stretch through the fingertips and drop the gaze, inhale out of the pose. 2 more times, exhale, reach long with the right arm. Elongate the spine, drop the hand down onto the ankle and look up towards the sky. Drop the gaze, inhale out of the pose, bring it upright, and just 1 more time, dynamically exhale, long arm. Turn from the navel and look up towards the sky, opening the chest, reach through the fingertips, sternum is open, breastbone really nice and proud. We are going to stay here for 4 breathings. If you feel comfortable breathing Ujjayi, you can use Ujjayi breath. If that is too advanced, you can just regularly breathing through the nose and exhaling through the nose. Static practice, so just triangle, arm is down. You're staying here for 4 breaths. Sustain triangle, breathing into the chest. Arms nice and long and wide, looking up towards the sky. Wonderful. And exhale, 2 more breathings. Inhale and exhale, 3. Inhale, 4. And exhale. Dropping the gaze, pulling the navel in, and inhale up out of the pose. Wonderful. So we are going to do the other side. Wide stand still. Bring the other leg open to the short edge of the mat, and the back leg is slightly pulled in 45-degree angle, and the back heel is pressing into the floor. Feel the weight evenly distributed on both feet, bringing the tailbone down towards the floor. Really release the tailbone, pressing the outer edges of the feet, opening the arms, chest level, reaching through the fingertips. Wonderful. And we are exhaling, reaching long with the left arm, touching the ankle or the floor or the block, opening the chest, gaze is up towards the sky, twisting from the navel, and dropping the gaze, inhaling out of the pose. 3 more times, dynamic practice. Sternum is really open. Exhale, reach long with the arm, elongate the spine. Drop the hand down and look up towards the sky. Chest is open. Drop the gaze and inhale out of the pose. 2 more times, inhale and reach with the arm. Hold the ankle, wonderful. Open the chest, look up. Great. And exhale. Drop the gaze, inhale out of the pose. 1 more time. Exhale Reach really long, wonderful. Touch the ankle and look up towards the sky, opening the chest. As we drop the head towards the floor, we inhale out of the pose, coming into upright position. Wonderful. So now we will be doing statically. We are going to stand in the pose for 4 breaths. So the same way we are coming, exhaling, holding the ankle or holding the block or the floor, breathing ujjayi or the regular breathings. Bringing the navel in. A few more breaths. Breathe ujjayi and exhale, bringing the navel in. 2 more times. Inhale and exhale. Inhale in and exhale out. Drop the gaze. We are inhaling out of the pose, coming into a standing position, bringing the arms right next to your body.